see. Let's give it a try. Yep. And YouTube stream is working as well. Hello, hello, good morning. Good morning Twitch, good morning YouTube. Early start today, yeah. Indeed, starting early today. So plan for today is, actually I should write it down somewhere on my to-do list or something. This long list. So I need to finalize localization. I would like to finalize App Store description for different localizations. Screenshots should be updated as well. And probably Paywall. There's a lot to do, you know. I'll try. We'll see. We'll see how that will go. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I will write it down definitely in some to-do list to keep it on screen. And I'm trying to do the thing for, I don't know, for 2 weeks already. Okay, let me fix one more thing. One more thing here. Found. Okay, here we are. Probably I should write it down somewhere in some to-do list here. Let's do it here. Okay, so we need to localize page. We need to localize it screenshots. New localized Paywall. So we need new localized Paywall. Also we need new subscription product. Product in App Store. What else? Also localized price, something like that. Yeah, probably that's that. That's today. Good morning, Alexis. Hello. Okay, Ukhamito? Ukhamito, yeah, hello. Okay, that's for today. Yeah, Discord server for community, not sure. Yeah, I don't know. This is for someday later, maybe. Yeah, I think that could be it. Okay, we can, while I'm here, we can start with localization. No, actually we can, you know what? We can start with subscription. Currently I have one-time purchase for this product and don't have subscriptions. But I would like to add subscription product here. Not that I don't like one-time purchases. One-time purchases are fine, but I found application in which one I can basically adapt prices for different regions. But that works for subscriptions only and doesn't work for one-time purchases, which is kind of shame. What I'm doing today, oh dude, I just created to-do list for today. Okay, let's move that somewhere aside. Actually, actually, this is going to them. How can I change it to the evening? When? Yeah, evening. Oh fuck. My coffee is in my lap. Oh my gosh. Yeah, give me a second or a few minutes. What a master, right? The good thing is that my laptop is on laptop stand. And I got just a few drops of coffee on a keyboard, not in a keyboard. Good that I don't have a very big cup, you know. Yeah, that's also a kind of good way how to refresh yourself on the morning. Coffee intake throws skin. It wakes up very well. Basically the same, like about 3 espresso shots. Okay, I will obviously need to change my pants. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. So let's try to do that one more time. Yeah, better. Good morning, Pavel. This stuff happens to me often. Not too often for me, but yeah, sometimes. Actually, I don't remember when it was last time, so I'm in this apartment for more than a year already, and that didn't happen once for me here. So yeah, I was successfully drinking coffee for almost a year without accidents. Okay, back to to-do list. So, for my indie apps, basically I would like to do today this thing. Localize App Store page. Let's add subscription first. And okay, let's add new subscription. To subscription, we will have Focus Pocus. Let's say Focus Pro. Product ID will be also Focus Pro, but we should write it together. Booms. What's wrong? Already use it in another subscription. Really? Okay, let's say Focus Timer Pro. Okay. Duration. Let's go for 1 year. Availability. All the old. Subscription prices. So what should be subscription price? What do you think for 1 year subscription? So let's choose. Okay, let's go for United States prices. So what do you think? We're talking about yearly subscription. So definitely nothing less than, I think, $9.99, right? Or more. What do you think? How much should be one yearly subscription? So crazy numbers for yearly subscription sometimes, yes. Fabiano, hi, what do you think about Flutter? Why did you choose developing in Swift? Oh, I will release a video about that tomorrow. We had a rant on last stream. Do you think releasing the application for free for first few months is a good idea? Will it help in ASO ranking? Not necessarily, maybe you will. So, yes and no. There's no guarantee that releasing free application will help you in ASO rankings. Yeah. But maybe, probably, if your application is good, then probably there will be more happy users who will like to leave ratings and say, yeah, so great application and it is for free and yada yada. So that can increase your chance to get ratings, and ratings helps to rank higher in ASO, in App Store search optimization. Yeah, you can do that. I think 24, 29. I am thinking to go without monthly first, or we should have monthly. Yeah, probably I will add yearly and monthly. I have zero cost on newsletter except so I offered 24.19 yearly for it for some time and monthly 4.99 and no changed. Yeah. That actually sounds good price range, I think. I don't know if the users will see value in the application for that number, you know. I probably will first go with something like 14.99 just to keep it low, you know. It's kind of I will say at that price level, that is still impulse purchase, at least for me. If I see 14.99 for a year, I kind of, yeah, why not? I will give it a try. Yeah, I think so. I will start with 14.99. So currently for this application, I have one-time purchase. That's basically just like, you know, early members price, and it is one-time purchase $9.99, and you get it forever. So I will go with $14.99 for a year now, and I will offer just yearly for now. And let's keep those prices as it is generated automatically. I will change that later. Confirm. Yeah, thanks for input. I think $14.99 for first year could be cool. Family sharing, yeah, why not? Let's go. And where I can add that save. Good morning, Mohammed. Introductory offer. Yeah, I would like to offer first no end date. I would like to offer free, let's say, week. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. Free. First week will be free. Why so? Just because I would like to go, basically I would like to go with the same paywall that I'm using in this application. I'm basically planning to use exactly the same paywall. Because it works well, and I know I need to do basically zero effort to develop it. I will just copy paste it, and yeah, that's it. That's why I am going with yearly plus 1 week, 3L. We'll see how that will work. You always should experiment with prices, so I will do this experiment now. Okay. Subscription added, we will need metadata for it as well. But I can't add it yet. Oh, we can add localization, but we need this screenshot here. We will add it as soon as I will implement this paywall. So display name is Fox Pro. Description, whatever, again, Fox Pro. Let's keep it simple. Prepare for submission. Okay, it's too early to submit for review. We need here screenshot. And as soon as we have screenshot, we can submit it for review. Okay, let's work on... Yeah, I think I need to work on the development part now to be able to submit it. So... yeah, we will need to add configuration into the Revenuecut as well. Create new offer for this specific product. Yeah. New paywall, basically. Okay. So, I will just copy paste my free diving application paywall. Purchases. Here it is. Premium banner view, premium view. I think this one. Yes, this one. I will just copy paste it and add. Do I have somewhere features, sessions, services, something about purchases? Probably don't. Have I named that here? Yeah, purchases. Do I have purchases here? Maybe not, because I'm using just Revenuecut Paywall in this application. Yeah, I don't have anything. Let's go under the yeah, somewhere here. How do you make new file group? New empty file. Okay, I can create file here, and then I can add it in the group. New folder from selection, and that will be purchases. Okay. And okay, what's wrong here? Okay, we are missing few colors. What else? Not foreground color. That's for what? Okay, that's for key, and I don't have brand color. Let's go, let's see, blue here. We'll see how I will change it. If I want to change it, another one. That will be again blue. And the rest, probably background color. Okay, let's just remove it for now. Can I get preview, please? What's going on here? Cannot preview this file. Okay, let's build project first. Okay, here it is. Yeah, and Fabian, I will have longer video about this kind of Flutter versus React Native or what else not, but there are so many developers who are using, like Pavel, for example, using React Native, but his main focus is anyways the iOS App Store, just because there is more money in that store, and you probably don't want to deal with all the Android testing things. Okay, this kind of works. I'm not sure how I'm confident to show how I feel about this App Store rating here. Let's see how our App Store rating looks like. What is average rating? Ratings and reviews. 4.3, not so bad. Very useful. Oh, thank you for. Yeah, so if you are in US, please help with the ratings. Yeah, I will not like to lie and say that it is 4 point whatever. Basically, this is hard-coded. I'm not grabbing it from App Store. 4.3, I don't know if that's something that you should proudly put on the paywall. This application has just few ratings. I don't know, maybe I just should hide it for now. Because whatever, it's 6 ratings in total. Let's see how it looks without those ratings. I will comment it out for now. Yeah, it looks better, of course, with the ratings, but... And now I think we can move this little bit on top. Basically here, no payment now, and then if, oh, we are not interested, okay, whatever, you can dismiss the paywall. Yeah, let's try. I think this could work. And footer will be from Revenuecut here, so we need to do that implementation. I think it will be fine. This actually can be a little bit bigger now. Hey, no privacy, Werner. Hello. So this maybe could be already something like title something, title 3. Yeah, bigger. Yeah, looks better. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, what else do we need? Actually here we need... I already have Revenuecut implementation somewhere. Where it is, I don't know. Okay, let's clean a little bit up. Empty project, empty files. Let's remove that one. Empty folders. What was that? Synchronization status view. Yeah, that was just for testing, for core data testing. I think I have Revenuecut implementation. I'm showing paywalls. Let me check. CloudKit. Yeah, Revenuecut. It's basically I'm using in some apps. I'm using Superval in some Revenuecut. WishKit. Wait a minute. It definitely should be Revenuecut. But where I am setting it. Didn't touch this project for a bit. Yeah, store. Yeah, here it is. Store service shared configuration. Here it is. Revenuecut configuration. Okay. And here I have show paywall functions. Okay. Found it. Okay, where do we use it? Onboarding view. So I will need to change this a bit. Okay, but first let's do Revenuecut configuration. Let me log in to Revenuecut without spoiling all the data. Projects. Okay, here we are. So currently I'm using this paywall, and that is Revenuecut only paywall. Actually, let's see if I can reproduce this paywall relatively easy in Revenuecut. I mean, that one that I just created. Where it is? This one. If I can create basically the same paywall, then okay, I will take a quick look on Revenuecut Paywall Builder. But anyways, we will need new offer, so so this will be whatever, it will be yearly. There will be only annual thing, product. Oh fuck, I need to add App Store products as well. Package description. And this will be again yearly. And we need to add every time. Every time it's kind of tricky when I'm adding those products and everything. Okay, import products. Can I? Oh, this one. Yeah, missing metadata. Yeah, I need this one. Entitlements, the same. This will not work maybe because we don't have that metadata. Yeah, we need to add that. Yeah, I remember this kind of dumb thing. In App Store you need to add metadata first, and only after that you are able to start to use it. And that's chicken and egg problem. Basically you need that screenshot in the app to be able, screenshot of the paywall to be able to start to use paywall. That's just nonsense, but okay, whatever. Can I rank higher if the particular keywords there are showing only 50-60 apps in the Astro, or it's a possibility that no one is interested in that keyword? I can see the popularity of 25. Popularity of 25 is good to get rank higher than those 50 or 60 apps. I don't know, I don't really understand the question. You can, of course. I'm not saying that's easy, but that's possible. Yeah, I need... Basically, I will show the... whatever, I will show the... I will add screenshot now with old paywall, and then we will be able to start to add new paywall. Okay, that's a screenshot. Where did you go? Desktop? Documents? No, desktop. Yeah. So now when we will add the screenshot, we will be able to test it in Revenuecut. So that's minimum what we need for subscription to be able to test it. Missing metadata. Still? What exactly are you missing? Oh. No, it is here. It is here. What metadata you are missing? I don't think we are missing anything, actually, to be honest. Maybe something here? No. Everything is on place. I don't know why. Okay, let's see what's happening here. If I will refresh. Yeah, still missing method. Okay, whatever. Let's keep moving. You enjoying the upgrade to M3 Max? Yes. You know, I didn't saw a single low memory warning yet. That's definitely a good thing. Yeah, sure. And video editing is faster, I would say as well, rendering. Everything is a little bit faster. And yeah, time to time on M1 Pro, I was kind of more often kind of sitting and waiting on machine while it's doing processing, stuff like that. This current one, M3 Max, basically, I don't know, it's happens way faster. I am waiting less on computer. I think that's a good thing. Okay, we will make new paywall. There are a few new templates. Okay. I'm looking for something like this. I'm just thinking maybe I should give it a try. Oh, this actually looks nicer. I'm thinking maybe I should try the Revenuecut Paywall builder first. Start your free trial. This one also kind of looks cool. I think something like this. Okay, let's try this paywall. I just want to test to see how that will look like. I wish that Revenuecut has not image image but video as well. I think in Superval paywalls you were able to add videos. Let's see. I have Superval paywall in another application, not in this one. Paywalls. Okay, let's go. Just check quickly. I have this paywall in another application. Come on. So, yeah, sometimes I still have to wait on browser. Yes? No? Nothing? What's going on? Okay, here, for example, we have that background image. How you change those? Okay, here, image. I think you can upload videos as well. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. But I would like to be able to upload short video here. Maybe this also is image only. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, but whatever. That could be cool to have an option to upload kind of short video. Interesting what will happen if I will upload GIF. Unlikely that will work. Okay, how can I found now my... It's probably in download somewhere. I already kind of generated. Whatever, you know, I can upload. Let's see this one. Oh, that will not work like that. Replace image. Oh, here are my images. Okay, that's already good. I can use any of those. This one, for example. It's kind of too big. Fit, fill. Okay, that changed nothing. Sure, I can crop it, but it's too big. We need to have all of that in the screen. But this actually looks cool, and I need to do very minimum, I would say 0 programming changes on my side. We need to fit it into the onboarding flow, I think. I mean, Colorwise. App that take 40,000 files and it makes Xcode mega slow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's crazy. 40,000 files. I don't think I have so many files in any of my applications. I have one project which has, I think, definitely in thousands. And I'm not sure if it is 10,000 or more, but thousands. And that project builds on M3 Max for about almost a minute. Okay, onboarding page, onboarding views. How my onboarding looks like. I think, what kind of colors did I have here? Definitely not those that are in that paywall. Yeah, blue. It stayed data for years of 90 stayed water stations. Oh, okay. So you're keeping all. Yeah, that makes sense to keep it locally, probably, for historical data, to have them in quick access, probably. Yeah. I see. That can get out of the hand quickly. Yeah, actually, I will go with this. I will try to go with this Revenuecut paywall first, actually, because I think maybe my paywall is somehow better. At least it is tested and works, but I think that it makes sense to try to go lazy way and just use Revenuecut paywall. Yeah, I don't know how many files we have in that project. If there is... Okay, how can I quickly... That could be interesting, actually. I will try to upload one new image, and what's going on? Replace. Upload file. Okay, found it. This is probably too dark, and it's too big. Quick actions. Convert image. Can I duplicate it? Okay. Say medium. Is PNG better? Maybe. And I think this image will fit a little bit better because it will be less, will take less space. Come on, yeah. Yeah, it looks better. I don't know, maybe the image is not the best, but let's keep it for now. And actually it's, if you're curious why that image is named me in the coffee shop, it's actually me. Let me show you. I think this picture, yeah, maybe here. That's me, and that's AI version of making cartoon of me. That's even, you see the beer on t-shirt. Okay, face probably is not the same, sure, but whatever. That's me in Thailand in, I don't know, 2018? No. Yeah, something like, yeah, 2018, yeah, 2019. And yeah, can we see how many, some kind of info? Get info, how many files are inside? Yeah, it shows size, but not files. It's 4.8 gigabytes project. Yeah, I do not see how you can see amount of files in it. Status bar, bottom top finder window. The status bar of the bottom top finder displays the number of items on disk folder. Yeah, I was looking on Command E. File get summary. No, I wanted to see how many files are here. Okay, I don't know, but yeah. Good morning, Genshin. How is life? Oh, it's sunny today, and I have a new MacBook, so life is good. Using AI for art is bad. Makes your app look like a slop. Please open a PO issue and prioritize the fix. Don't get me wrong, app might be fantastic, but I see those open AI slop images and I immediately lose all interest. What do you mean P0 issue? It's cheap to get a license. Open AI slop images and immediately lose all the interest. Yeah, I understand your point. I understand your point, but I can't. Highest level issue in all term. Yeah, I don't really open issues for myself, you know. I can here is my I can just use more kind of bold pen for that issue. Dude, that's just me, one guy making apps in his living room. Okay, I have my to-do list here in the app, but I don't even have issue tracker. Yeah, I don't know. I got... Oh, Jira, don't remember me, please. Actually, on freelance project, we had to switch. We used Pivotal Tracker. If you know Pivotal Trackers, then you know. And Pivotal Tracker just sunsetted their product. It's not a thing anymore. And we needed to switch to something. And one of the options was the Jira. And I was very happy that we agreed to disagree that Jira is a good product. So yeah, we switched to Aha. It's okay. I like it better than Jira. Hey, do you also make your own app designs? Kind of, yes, I do, but you see I'm getting that backfire about my images because I can't draw image like that. I can just ask AI to generate image. And I would like to have images in my application. So what are my options, you know? That's tricky. And I totally understand that there could be plenty of users who don't like AI generated images. And you see that those are AI generated images. But I have kind of a secret for you to tell. Regular human beings quite often don't even recognize which are AI generated images and which are not. I personally always kind of skipping AI generated videos, you know, those faceless YouTube channels which are creating AI videos. Never watching those. Don't like them. I have nothing. I'm totally fine with those who creating those videos. That's whatever, and maybe there are good content in those videos. I don't mind. It's good. I just personally do not like those videos. I like when I have real human being talking with me in video. But that's just me. That's just my preferences and my feelings. That doesn't mean that those videos are not getting views. And same is with AI generated images in your applications. So if you have to choose no images versus AI generated images, so probably it's better to have AI generated images. But I totally understand all this kind of feeling about people getting tired from this AI stuff. Yeah. Jira recently got major updates, looks and feels different now, but still crowded with features that 90% not used. Yeah. I'm also making a similar app, but with social aspect in it. Yeah. Social aspect is one of the things that could be nice to have, but kind of tricky to... maybe tricky to implement as one thing, another thing, you know, as soon as you introduce some feature, it's kind of hard to remove it later if you just change your mind, you know. What AI tools do you use? I don't know, all of them. Midjourney, what else? Plenty of stuff. So I'm using ChatGPT for sure. I'm using Midjourney. I'm using coding tools like Cursor and Windsurf. I don't know, Cloud as well. Plenty of them. Okay, where I am. I'm here. So yeah, this, I think in this case, for example, this image is basically me in the coffee shop. And I think that if I would... Of course I can just use original image instead of generated image, but I don't know, it doesn't look too good, you know. This one I think is better. So I think I will go with that. And yeah, then this question, would you like to use kind of AI generated images which are clearly AI generated like this one, or you would like to make something photorealistic and so on and so on. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, whatever. So I think that we need to get into the onboarding flow to see how that looks. I will delete the application to get back into the onboarding flow. Chicks. Shashank, hey, nice to have you on the channel. Thank you. Recently started iOS development, still learning. Please, still in learning phase. So, any tips and tricks or any suggestions? I would say the biggest tip and trick is just to do not stuck in the tutorials for way too long. I will say that is the biggest kind of trick. Yeah, learn basics, what you need. Oh, sorry, I'm not sharing screen. Yeah, you need to learn basics for sure, but then basically jump on your own project. Oh, I don't know now if you saw that photo when I was sharing. I just recognized that I do not share screen now. I was saying that, yeah, I could use this photo in the app, in the paywall, but that's not the best looking photo. Therefore, I'm going with AI. How many apps of your generates profit? I would say 50-50. I removed quite a few apps already from the App Store. I would say half of them making money, half of them not. Okay, purchase button. We need to change color of the button itself. Okay, here it is. Can I use color picker? Oh, please. I just want this blue. Can't I? Can't. Fuck. Okay, what kind of blue it is in my app? Just blue? Is it just blue? Okay, there is option to use the same color, this purple. I don't think that's a good choice. Maybe I'm wrong. Am I? It will look nice on the dark screen, on light screen. Not sure. So the thing is, I need basically the same buttons here and here, same color. And question is to go with purple button here in my app or change this screen to be more in bluish. And I just randomly go with this color here in onboarding flow. Where is my continue button? Where is my next button? Onboarding view, Z-stack, onboarding page. Oh, here it is, button action. Foreground color, frame, background color. And we are using some kind of accent color for background. Really? What's that accent color? Yeah, it didn't change anything. Oh yeah, it did. Can you suggest any reading docs alternative to official docs or any topics out of the... I just search whatever whenever I am kind of looking into the problem. I don't use any other kind of documentation source. I'm looking into the official documentation. I'm searching on web. And on web, usually I'm just finding, quite often I'm finding answer in hacking with Swift posts. How often do you lose interest in developing a product after you started working on it? It's not that I'm losing kind of interest in old projects. It's more like I have new ideas all the time and I have to fight with willing to jump on new ideas. And that's not only another project. That could be like whatever, random things, So for example, I have in the app developers community, that's one thing that I started. And then for no reason yesterday, I started this one community about Thailand for digital nomads and expats. It didn't started yet, that is just kind of empty community, but basically yesterday I had strong willing to do this thing and I created it on school. It's that type of thing. It's not that I'm not interested in all of my applications. It's more that I have to fight with all the other kind of ideas. And I have plenty of apps in the App Store already, And I have YouTube channel and what else not. And that's why I'm building ADHD focus application. It's more like, like that. And maybe I will drop this thing in a few weeks, or in a month. But that doesn't mean that I lost interest in it. It's not like, it's somehow boring already. It's not really that thing. It's more like, I need to, go onto the road trip with ride motorcycle to Balkans, and I don't have time for all the other things. Stuff like that. I'm usually having huge issue finding ideas. I get one idea and then it feels like it was the wrong idea. I think that originality of ideas is overrated. So you can build whatever. You can today start building Pomodoro application. Of course, if you will just copy if you will make pixel perfect copy of Pomodoro timer application, which is already in the App Store, you will have zero success. But if you will have your own idea about your own vision, how it should look, you still can be successful with application like that in the App Store. I have 1,000 ideas I want to implement in my apps. Yeah. When I have a new idea, I instantly give myself a free day and building proof of concept for this idea. Totally bad code. Everything is bad, but I need to see that it is basically kind of proof of concept it works. Yeah. I also lost interest in Pomodoro app I'm building. I'm getting some users, but not seeing growth. So good thing with mobile apps is that it's totally fine. Okay, you do not see growth, whatever. Keep this up in the App Store. We'll see what will happen in a few months, Will it grow? Will you start to get more downloads? What else not? And basically that doesn't mean that you need to delete this application from the App Store or what else not. It's totally fine. It's not a problem. And those downloads can come later, Then is how it continues as other projects. Yeah. Yeah, Yanch has a nice process. Basically, you're making proof of concept and then decide what to do next. And yeah, that removes it from your kind of idea stack. Hello, Miskin. Hello. Many people have that loneliness in not doing something because it's already done. Yeah. Each person can contribute their own data. Yeah, exactly, Miskin. It's exactly like that. Yeah, it's kind of you kind of when you're kind of sitting. Okay, let me tell you a story. So when I was studying computer science, that was back in 2000. Yeah, I finished computer science. I got my computer science degree in 2007. And basically at the end of those computer science studies, sorry? Yeah, okay, whatever. So yeah, let's talk about this need for original idea. It quite often happens, when you have some kind of idea, you open App Store and looking and finding, oh, there is already app for that, something like that. But that doesn't mean that you can't build it, because if you have your own take on that idea, your app can be better. If you have another better Pomodoro app idea, you can build it and maybe that will be successful. And here's my story about this. Okay, it is already done, When I was studying computer science, I finished my studies in 2007. And at the end of the studies, I needed to create like bachelor work. And I was thinking, and I come up with idea that, that was back in the days when blogs were popular. And I was thinking, that actually could be cool to make a photo blog where you do not kind of write posts, but basically just posting photos and adding some description, something like that. And then I found that, and I started to work on this idea, I started to research how to build it and so on, and then I found that such project already exists, and then I understand, oh fuck, this idea is already kind of created, there is no future. And I didn't keep working with it, I basically built something very simple. I built it just good enough to get my bachelor's degree, and I didn't keep going with this idea. I just dropped that. And that was back in 2007. And few years later, you know what happened? iPhone was released and Instagram was founded, right? So basically, I'm not saying that I could build the Instagram, but that's just examples that, I found that, it is already existing, people can post photos and add captions to them, so this idea is dead already because someone already created it. But at the same time, a few guys decided that they can make Instagram. So that means nothing much if you found that someone already created similar or even the same product. That actually is good that you will find that, okay, there is already a product like that or similar. That means that the market is tested already. That means that, there is a need for a product like that because users already kind of using product like that. And in my example with this kind of photo blog, obviously, if there is product like that and there are users, I'm not the only one person who want to make photo only blog posts with kind of small caption and that's it. So obviously that shows that there is demand in the market for a product like that, and you can think about better version of it or different version of it and create whatever, next Instagram. Yeah, exactly, Andrew. That means that the product idea is already validated. If you coming up with very original idea and you see that there is no similar apps in the market, there could be two reasons. Maybe you are indeed genius and you found idea which is original and you will be very successful kind of running with it. But what is a bigger possibility is that basically there is no market for product like that. Maybe someone already created the same product that you just come up and found that, okay, maybe there is need for the product, but the audience is not ready to pay, or there is just no audience at all for this product. So yeah, that's my take on originality of ideas. Yeah, Apple as well, yeah. Apple doing that often, kind of reinventing the wheel, basically. Looking on kind of different things, putting them together in something new, releasing it and getting huge success. I made a Cloudflare image uploader. So, yeah, I don't know. Is there demand for product like that? Yeah, probably is. If you found that you need something like that, then. Okay. Enough talking. So yeah, that's that's my ADHD. Lot of apps, lot of whatever, different interests. And yeah, some of them are successful, some of them are not. So yeah, that's good. If you need that product for yourself, so that means that yeah, there is demand at least for at least one person you need this product. Okay, where do I define this accent color? I think that's just in assets. Okay. Assets, accent color. Oh, probably that blue is default. For one guy in Germany. Okay. Yeah. With those happy days, I think that's always is kind of important to build fast, test ideas. If you see that there is kind of traction and interest in that product, so yeah, sure, why do not kind of move forward with this idea? Like in my case, I also kind of created this focus timer application. I found that I'm not the only one who are looking for it, so whatever. So okay, how we can add colors? Color set. Okay, here it is. Can I copy this color just without those hex things? Yeah. Okay, here probably I can add it. Hex, 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 specs, correct specs, fix. Okay, here that should work. Yeah, here it is. Any appearance, dark, no. Just like that, universal. And that color, let's say CTA color, CTA. Call to action color, something like that. I don't know, let's see how it will look in interface. Because I think it's kind of looks nice here. I don't know how that will fit in the rest of the interface. My live stream is a little bit blur. It could be because I see warning from the YouTube that we have. Oh no, actually I don't see warning. It shows that stream status is good. Hard to say. on your end too. Really? Am I blur? Yeah, it's hard to say why. Maybe something with stream configuration. Yeah, sorry guys. That's definitely not something that I could fix on the fly. I think that could be encoder problems for the YouTube. I can do my best to try to fix that for the next time. Can't read text on the screen. Oh, that sucks. I don't know how it looks on Twitch, guys. Maybe you can comment. It could be cool to know. Is it bad on both or just YouTube? Can you see the code? Yeah, I see that YouTube showing warning now that streaming bitrate is lower than YouTube expect. Are you looking forward to WWDC? Well, Apple still didn't fulfill its promises from the last year. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what to expect this year. Good morning, Paul. Can I have Twitch link? Yes, sure. Sure, my friends. Sorry, I will try to do my best to have good or better, at least better quality on next time on YouTube, but yeah, seems that there is something with encoding. That's basically Twitch Ivers Meyers without spaces. Oh, actually, I can take a look how it looks here. Yeah, I can't because I'm closing. Okay, how that looks here. Oh, it kind of looks good here. Yeah, on Twitch it looks decent. Yeah, good evening, Paul. Yes, early morning stream for me. Yeah, that's my OBS configuration then for the YouTube stream. My bad, sorry guys. I will try to fix that for the next time. Oh, hello, Bowl Checker. Greetings from Slovakia. Good morning. Oh, hi. Cool. Good to know that it is good on Twitch. Cool. Okay, where I am. So yeah, I added that color. Onboarding view. Back to that. Yeah, I'm not the fastest guy today on the morning. Okay, button. So here we will go with CTA color. It doesn't look good together because that line, progress line, is blue. But if we will change that progress line from blue to that CTA color, maybe that will work nice together. I discovered the app Clean Shot. I'm using something like I forgot how you name it. Something. Not Slack, not Sketch, something. I had it here on the bar, but I don't see it anymore. I know that Clean Shot app. Maybe I have it installed. Clean Shot. No. I used it, I think, then when I had the setup subscription. I think that was that. I think I know that CleanShot app. That is for screenshots and basically... Yeah, I know it. I used it before. It was in setup app subscription. Setup, something like that. Setup. Whatever. I have X something. X Snapper. That's basically doing similar thing. Okay, I need to reinstall it. That's doing similar thing. Also kind of screenshots and kind of doing stuff like that. Yeah, there was another application, something like I'm using currently S something applications. S. This one. Shotter. Okay, after migration, I need to kind of fix it. Shotter. Yeah, let's allow. And that application kind of doing not exactly everything, but enough. Yeah, I think setup could be it. Yeah. When I was setup subscriber, yeah, this one. Then I used that CleanShot app. But I just found that it kind of doesn't make sense to pay whatever I was paying for a few apps. I was using this Pomodoro kind of timer. I was using that CleanShot, something else. Yeah, this one also is bartender, is not bad to remove apps from the bar. Yeah, it's good. It's good, but I don't remember what it was. Yeah, it was on my private card, and I needed to switch to the business card, and I never kind of did that. Yeah, here it is. CleanShot is here in it. Ulysses is good for writers. Way too much for me. What else? I used a few more apps from here. That copy paste clipboard manager, better touch tools, that was good one, but I have Magnet app, which I bought for a while ago. That's basically do all that I need from this better touch tool, basically doing this kind of thing for Windows, kind of clink, that's that thing. So I kind of found that's iStat menus, kind of nice. Yeah, I don't know, I kind of found that there are nice applications, but I didn't really use most of them on day-to-day basis, and so I canceled that subscription. Oh, bonjour. We are dope. Good morning. I think that Windows snapping, yeah, you are right, it is built in, but I don't even know what I'm using currently. Is that Magnet thing? I'm running Magnet now? Am I running it? Oh, actually, I'm not running it. So yeah, probably that was built-in thing that I just used, yeah. But Magnet is doing the same thing. Maybe this is... Oh, what was that? Why you disappeared? Oh, here it is. I don't know, is it Magnet or is it built-in thing currently? So you need that, you see that way of kind of adding files. But yeah, I used better touch tool for that previously. Did I really name it like that? CTA color? So badly? No. It's like that, yeah. Yeah. Oh, that snap tool is that's good application. That's good application. I just have this X thing I bought license for this X Napper. it is in that setup app portfolio as well. It's basically doing also the same thing. Yeah. But it's good app, yeah. It's good suggestion, yeah. It's good one. Twitch is much better than YouTube live stream. Generally, YouTube player is better than Twitch player. Currently, it's my fault that stream looks bad. That's stream configuration. And yeah. But Twitch has another kind of good things. Like, for example, chat is kind of better on Twitch. Hey Marcus, good morning. Okay, progress view. We need to change progress view color. Is it that? Spacer, progress view, view mall progress. Can I change foreground color? Whatever, something with color. Color invert, color scheme. Wait, do we have color here? Something like fill color. Okay, something with color. Color effect, color effect. It should be possible to change color. Progress view, current, blah blah blah. Oh shit, I should switch to the freelancing already in a moment. Parameters, counts down, label, current value. Foreground style, maybe, yeah, foreground style could be. I tried to write something about, yeah, foreground style is here. Is it color? Will it take color? Not really. Okay, let's try that in runtime. We'll see what will happen. I do not see anything in preview, but also we are not getting error, which is kind of weird. Yeah. It just took this kind of parameter. Let's try quick. Can I ask ChatGPT? New chat. Xcode. Let's see. Oh, tint. Okay, we need tint. Yeah, this doesn't affect. We already found that. Okay, we need tint color. Okay. Yeah, right. We do tint for buttons and what else not. Yeah, makes sense. Okay. Yeah, it works. Cool. Looks better already. Corner radius, we need more, something like 20. I would like to mimic the view here. What is corner radius here? Shape. You can't. Oh, you can. Corner radius 20. Okay. Oh, it will be about the same. I don't know if I want 20. Let's see. 15 maybe? Yeah, let's go. 20 is kind of not great. 15 is good. Hello, Keegan. Good morning. Okay, I need to grab another glass of water. We'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. The thing is that I should start. Let me see what's going on in work chat. Yeah, everyone is already starting to show up in freelance project. Okay, I have something like maybe 20-30 minutes more. Okay, so what I would like to have in this paywall, the text will be different. Purchases, premium offer. I would like to have something more similar to this one, what I have here, without doing, while still using the Revenuecut paywall. Okie dokie. So something here will be also something like I will just copy paste the text. Maybe we need 2 lines here. Free trial works. Something like that. Trial, and we don't need capitalized. How your free trial works. No, it doesn't look good. 1 line. how your free trial works. Yeah, maybe. I basically would like to have same text, I think. Getting access. Okay, not same, because it's about breathing. But you got it there. So here we will have, instead of, yeah, basically this kind of today thing. Actually, we can copy paste something from here to do not write all of that. Getting the access to all features. And improve your focus. I think something like that. In this case, we have 7 days trial. So on day 5, we will notify user that just remind about end of the trial. Get notified when your trial coming to end. Something like that. And if we're using dots, we need them everyone. Get notified when your trial. Oh, yeah, something like that. And day 7 will be day 7. Your subscription starts. Cancel anytime. That's just actually cancel anytime, not before, but anytime. Something like that, I think. Apple actually will, if you will submit Paywall like that, Apple will reject it, because you need also terms of service here and privacy policy buttons. I don't know why Revenuecut making template like that, but it is how it is. But basically you need 2 more buttons here. Okay, saved. Can I copy those buttons from my previous paywall for my another paywall? Paywalls. Oh, okay, it's a paywall by product. It's kind of by offers. Yeah, here are offerings, and if I'm going to paywalls, it shows. Yeah, here is an active and that is published. Okay, I see. One time. So this is current paywall. Actually, that new paywall already looks better than this one visually. And so we need this one, terms of service and privacy buttons. Those are must have. Continue starts trial in this case. I do not see how we can copy all of that. Probably not. Yeah, it's just kind of some kind of web copy thing. It will not work. So here, if user will click continue, we will start trial, and there is no next screen. Yeah, of course there will be this Apple kind of confirmation screen for in-app purchase, but yeah. Okay, we need similar buttons like this one. Can I at least duplicate it? I think. Yeah, we can. Duplicate and duplicate one more time, and then can I add them? Embed in stack. This stack should be horizontal. I think that's like, you do that like that probably. And then I should move this button inside the stack. Can I do that? Yep. Nice. Now we have restore purchases 3 times. Okay. And this button will be, navigate to option privacy policy. We need link. Do I know my links? Probably. Can I open this in another tab? Okay, save. Can I open this in new tab somehow? Is it possible? Not really. Okay. Okay, whatever. Terms. Where is the link? Yeah, this one will do. And for privacy policy, this one, I will do the trick. Okay, cool. So okay, what was that? This was privacy. Let's change it to do not confuse myself. Privacy. And link will be this one. Privacy, okay. And this will be terms. Navigate to option terms of service, and terms of service will be this one. Booms. Okay, good. So how we can okay, and spacing something like, okay, that's about it. I think that's our paywall. We have, yeah, without this privacy and terms, Apple will reject your paywall. You will not get it approved. What is Revenuecut? Is it like Figma? No, it's not for design. It's for really kind of building a real paywall, which you can use in a real application. It's like a third-party provider to create and show paywalls in the application. So here, in this application, let's go through onboarding, and you will see paywall here. This paywall is working. If you will click that continue, you will be charged for that 99 cents, whatever. And that is my current paywall. I'm building this one, new one, currently. And here is the current paywall. See? It's like web builder for executable code. You can't build out the app like that, but basically this is specifically for in-app purchases. And this will work, yeah. You basically, when I will change something here, it will change it in production in real apps in the App Store. The benefits of using this service or service like this one, Revenuecut is not the only one. There are Superval, there is Adapty, maybe there are a few more, but whatever. Those what I tried and used or using still are Adapty, Superval, and Revenuecut. The benefit is that you can change your paywall and push to production without sending up for review. Not always necessary, but nice to have. And what our bonus is, you can run A/B tests to test different things if you're doing paywalls like that. Yeah, you're welcome. Okie dokie. So, where we are. I will wrap up stream on YouTube now, but I will stay around for a little bit more on the Twitch, just for so-named coworking stream when I'm just not showing code what I'm doing, but kind of working on my freelance stuff, because I have to switch to the freelance stuff. And YouTube stream is broken anyways, so we need to fix that for the next time. Okay, so have a great day on YouTube, guys, and I will stay just a little bit more around on Twitch as well. Okay, bye YouTube.